So I don't know if
Are we live?
I sent you a picture of my penis. Could you tell me if it looks infected? Now stop going live before we end the conversation.
I won't tell you that. I'll let an expert tell you that.
Apparently, Colby says yes, it is secondary part. Must be a leaf blown across the yard or somebody stealing.
Yeah, no, that's Angus freaking out. Anyway, shall we just get on with it now that you've told everybody about your infected peni?
He's named after beef, not
yes.
AC. Okay.
That's correct. That's correct.
Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand.
I feel like I need a goblet.
James and Steve Brand. Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand. The coolest motherfucking guitar guys on YouTube.
You sang this really well.
Thank you. I know the chorus is a little flat.
Yeah.
I was working on it.
The coolest motherfucking guitar guys on YouTube. Fucking James Steve Brand.
Your harmony's on point there, man.
Thank you.
Why isn't it making any noise? Is it making noise and I can't hear it? Like, what's going on?
I'm just waiting for the dog to bark.
Yeah, but what happened? Where'd the sound go?
I don't know
Let's try this again, shall we?
You hit the 3 dots wrong?
No, I just added it to the stage. How freaking weird is that? Add to stage. Come on. Nope. What the hell? Well, let's try this one then, shall we?
Oh, man, come on. Then this one is so satisfying.
I know. So satisfying. I know. Let's try this one and see if we can at least watch you dance, even if we can't hear the music that you're dancing to. Wow. What is up with these things? Well, that's exciting. You know what we should do?
Stop using the metric system.
We're just going to ignore videos and do this.
You got a lot of nerve.
No, I like the way that you
Saying you are not good enough.
co-wrote this with David Coverdale. I thought it was...
Saying you are not fast enough. Saying you will never learn. But I can tell you one thing,
He's going to tell you one thing.
and it is not a secret.
It's not a secret.
I was trying to get Connie
You do not have to be a pro to play the guitar. To learn the guitar. To love the guitar.
He followed most of your instruction on this, didn't he?
Yeah, he's good in the studio.
Yeah.
Guitar Talk Universe. They can help you play, help you learn, but above all, have fun. Guitar Talk Universe.
Now, judging by that whammy dive, you're using Juicy Booty?
Guitar Talk Universe.
Easy, Dave. There you go.
Yes, no wonder he's got to retire.
Talk you.
If he keeps singing like this, he's going to hurt his throat.
Yeah, here's your Chuck Verde. Here you go.
There you go. I love the way with the nylon string there you went to harmonic minor. I particularly enjoyed that bit. Yeah.
That's after a lesson from you.
Ah, thanks, man. Anyway, D minor?
Sure. I didn't check my Valiant.
I think you can come up a little bit, dude.
I know it's a little early in the show, but I want to impress Sarah.
Pinky, third finger, pinky, third finger, pinky, third finger. Holy! How do you do it? Like.
good.
Yes, she is.
I can't one. Go ahead.
Oh, did you point? Okay. Oh, I think it's coming to an end. Let's see what I can do.
Jump on the too. I can't do that.
So you were saying the chat was killing you. Now, from my view here, the chat hadn't changed since the 6th comment.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm like, yeah, it's not good. I think everybody went home. Like, and then I opened up my phone. It was like, oh, I'm missing a bit here. So, yeah, there we are.
Oh, dude, I think I wet myself. The chat is just on fire.
Ryan did actually say something funny, like the cross dress,
did he?
the cross dressing, Thousand Island and Ranch mixed together. I thought it was quite good. Yeah,
Apparently, I'm a cross driver.
I don't know what that means.
I use my left foot for the gas. I don't know.
do you drive with your feet crossed, like right on the brake and left on the gas?
And I do not drive with 2 feet.
No.
I always love people used to come in our car shop and go, yeah, my brakes seem to have worn out in 3 months, and
Yep.
you drive behind them and their brake light's always on. Well,
Yep.
because you're driving with 2 feet. I mean,
Yeah. No, my ex mother-in-law did that, and it was terrifying. I think I let her drive me like twice. You know, as a passenger in her car, I was like, I couldn't do it. It was like, I'm just waiting to go through the plate glass window of a gas station or God knows what. You know what I mean?
we always had the arm bar. The mom arm
Yep.
bar, like you came up, she had to
Boom.
stop too quick.
Yep.
Yeah, you wouldn't go past the arm bar.
Yeah.
Now,
Exactly.
2 little known facts of Quentin James.
Oh, please.
Not only did he actually, and these are true.
Not only did you actually have a mother,
Not only did I actually work in law enforcement,
woohoo!
I'll be 62 in March 3rd.
And
Want to give me presents? I'll send you my address. I have never even had so much as a speeding ticket. Ever.
Right. Well, and how long were you in law enforcement?
That's not important. I mean,
No, I genuinely don't know, and I would like to know. Like, were you in it for weeks, months, years? Like, what did you do?
I was in it for 8 hours.
8 hours.
One day.
Well, that's okay. Yeah. When I was 13, I gave out change at a bingo hall for like 2 hours before I was like, no, I can't do this.
And we played after Collective Soul, so technically they opened.
Yeah, you were the headliner.
That's goddamn right.
Yeah. I think Sandra's being mean to you now.
Jail.
Yeah.
Here's her story. My father was chief of police. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And they needed a dispatcher, which would work with the police and fire department. So I'm 19. So who do you hire your 19-year-old son to come work?
Mm-hmm.
Once I sat down and started training and really realized the responsibility that I had, I was like, no. I really do have people's lives in my hand. Thank you, Father, but this is too much responsibility for 19. But technically, I did work in law enforcement.
Well, and I realized by Randy's definition of that, that being in jail means you work in law enforcement, means I've worked in law enforcement too.
Ah, you've been in the clink, huh?
Yeah, just once.
Uh-huh.
Was that you or me?
That was your F-hole.
Yeah.
So what were you in, talk about it?
Thanks to a vindictive ex-wife.
Well,
So,
I thought mine leaving me for another chick was bad. What happened?
she made a false report, and so they
Oh.
picked me up, but then it was like, oh, none of this adds up. So they were actually within about 2 minutes. The cops that took me to jail were actually apologizing and saying we have to go through this process now. But
She get in trouble for final?
oh, of course not. Why would that happen?
Because she has boobs. That's why. You got boobs, you get away with shit.
Sure seems that way when it comes to the legal system.
By the way, what happened with my father was, my father was like old school cop, like cops and robbers cop. Not like, the light covering your license plate is out, so get out of the car. No. You got in trouble, he'd take you home and talk to your parents. No. That kind of old school cop.
Yeah.
He was more concerned with cops and robbers than cops and teenagers drinking beer, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, one of my great uncles was like a neighborhood beat cop here, like with the big pointy hat and the bicycle,
Yeah.
And he took early retirement when he could no longer, clip some hooligan round the back of the head for, goofing off.
Right. Yeah.
When he couldn't do that without being disciplined for,
Right.
assaulting a freaking hooligan who just thrown a brick through a window. It was
And now look what you have nowadays, right?
yeah, exactly. It's utter garbage. So, yes, the pendulum has swung far too far the other way. So
Yeah, I think there's two things that made the world go to shit. Stuff like that, and when they stopped keeping score in Little League. The world just went to shit.
it's all part of the same problem.
Everybody
right?
gets a trophy. But anyway, long story short, there were a couple of detectives that were married, and half the time they were staying at their girlfriend's apartments, on the clock, blah, blah. So he hired a private detective and caught him, got a bunch of evidence, and then fired him. Well, apparently they were like the nephew of the mayor or some shit. So he gets fired. So what does he do? He sues the city. He won $8.7 million and moved to Florida.
Nice. Well, good for him.
Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he was an old school cop and he was right.
Yep. No, I get it, dude. Most definitely.
Oh, Ryan said not only is it you can't beat the shit out of a hooligan, you stop keeping score in the Little League, but apparently the RPXP helped the world go to shit. Well, there's a channel or a page on Facebook. I don't know. It's like 80s rock enthusiasts. Everybody just. So I made a comment that
people that watch Baywatch.
Everybody's got these gigantic old 80s racks.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My new iPhone 17 has more processing power, and I can watch porn on it. Somebody commented, and your point is? That is my point. Oh, God.
Yeah, as a friend of mine said years ago, he said, my interweb porn machine lets me watch other stuff.
I want to comment though, if you actually have a rack with a TC2090 in it, I'm blocking and unfriending.
Well, I never had one of those. I thought it was unnecessary.
A buddy of mine who he owned the first music store. Well, the music store where I first started working.
Right.
And I was looking for, this was 80, so I'm looking, my only option was, a Marshall and a JC120, blah, blah, blah. And nobody in town had rack gear, except I heard this guy had stuff. So I go in, he's got like, I don't know, whatever boogie stuff that was rack mounted, and he had like a PCM 70. He had a TC 2290 rack. I'd only seen picture of those things, and I'm like, what? And I walked out after spending like, I don't know, $2,700 on an ADA MP1 and a whole bunch of other stuff.
The first rack stuff, this is a trip down memory lane. The first rack stuff that I bought.
Oh, I don't know if you saw my Slinky right there. It's right next to
I didn't see it. I'm glad to see that you still have it. That's cool. You didn't put it on what's-his-face's schlong?
No, it's fun for a boy.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the very first rack gear that I bought was by a German company called Vintage Amp. It was a vintage-amp. And they did rack mount preamps. And then the cool thing was the whole thing was modular from the point of view that they had powered 1x12 cabs. So each 1x12 cab had a 60-watt power amp in it. So you could hook as many of those up as you wanted.
I know a lot of girls that played through a 112 combo. I mean, 112. Oh, what do you say, round die?
But you could hook like 8 of them up.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
kind of thing. Like they just had slave jacks all the way through. So
yeah, Mr. 1500 watt power amp.
Yeah, exactly. So so that was my first, and I had a Digitech DSP 256.
Oh, not the XL?
No, I had the 128. That was my first processor. The 128.
Not the 128 plus?
No.
Dude, I sold so much ART and Digitech stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my. The DSP 128, 128 plus, 250. That was some good shit.
Well, in my big rack of stuff, I still have 4 256 XLs.
Well, of course. Duh.
Two TSR 24s, a Studio 5000, 2 DHP 55s, and I have 4 IPS 33Bs.
I'm getting a boner.
Right? Digitech's fun.
I had the I can't remember. It was some type of pitch shifter from DOD. It was one piece. It was blue. Mm-hmm. One piece was 2 rack spaces, and then it had another rack space that had like the display on it.
Right.
You remember what that was? It was a pitch shifting thing. It was really cool sounding. But the thing with the ADA, you could do all the MIDI mapping, and the Digitech stuff was super fast with like channel switching.
Yeah.
There was none of that dropout stuff. What say, round die? Oh, did I do that already?
You did.
Okay.
Should we go through the chat? Do I want to? Should I? I will, because I'm foolish.
Dude. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I wet myself, though. It's just...
All right.
You people are just epic. They burning me. I need some aloe.
And I feel really bad because, like I said, I was sitting here, and if you go back to the top of the chat, the last comment I saw was from you, which was the KU and then uppercase RT 1111. I don't know what the hell you were doing. You were on drugs, obviously.
It got stuck and
yeah. That's what she said. Anyway, that was the last comment that I saw. So when you were like, "This chat's killing me," I'm like, "Yeah, it hasn't moved in I don't know how long." And then
God.
I missed all the other stuff. So anyway, first person through the door in 2026 was Sandra Picarni, the one, the only queen of the 3 dots.
I don't even know what to say. That I love her. She's just
She's
without
awesome.
her, we probably wouldn't even figure out.
You know what? And I don't think we're the only ones. I think there are many people in this community that are very indebted to her for
cool
sorting
chick,
stuff
She's
out.
Cool chick.
Totally is. Absolutely. And then Blue Mork's got my joke about it being episode 2026. Because it's actually episode 26.
I have never been more attracted to his spouse as when he said she smells like gunpowder and a ribeye.
Oh, there you go.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yep. No, that makes a lot of sense.
So with my father being a police officer, we had guns galore in the house. That's where I got my love for weapons. So yeah, gunpowder, gun oil. It's just like I start, you know, and you throw in like some ribeye in there, like you grilled out.
You go down to
over
the
some
club and
charcoal.
douse yourself in Eau de Winchester, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, then Kurt 5150 was here, and Florida claimant Ted, and then you, and then Cushman NYC, hey Cushman, Super Chef, I know who that is, Chuck Verde, the one, the only, Charles Green, he's here.
Dude, one thing about Facebook and the AI thing, all these shorts, I mean, they look real, but they're so outrageous. You know, my dog saved this lion cub from coyote, you know, and it's just like,
no, it didn't.
Dude, I hate it. I just fucking hate it.
Yeah. Well, and I just feel bad for the people that are sharing them. Go, man, have you seen this video? It's incredible.
Oh,
and it's God. Like, no, you're incredible.
Yeah.
Papa Blue is here. And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is here. And these half dozen people are saying a lot to each other. Any minute now, there's going to be a new. Joe Alba is here, the guy that knows the notes in between the notes. And by the notes, I mean the five notes.
Every time I see him on a live stream, it's like, yeah, I don't think I want to go on. He knows those notes between the dots, and I don't.
Yeah, I know. He's a clever boy. OUR12, Ryan is here.
Oh, I did find out that that whole backline of Ryan's is actually a green screen. I swear to God.
It probably is.
And I think
or it's an inflatable.
He's using a whole tone like Randy.
Yeah, I think that whole thing behind him is an inflatable. And what we hear, we think is the sound of the amps. It's the compressor blowing them up. You know, like the wiggly man outside the car dealerships. That kind of thing.
I love those guys.
And we have... Sarah's here. Now let's go through the chat and see how long it takes for her to say hello to me.
I don't think she does.
She probably
why?
didn't.
Because she wants me.
I know. Well, I mean, if we were to poll the chat, I mean, who doesn't? You know. So then we have Govern Ooh. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
I haven't heard.
Negatory, did you just say?
I don't think so.
All right, so Sarah has said hello to you. She said hello to Blue Mork. She said hello to Ryan.
Would you go ahead and say hello, Steve, for God's sake, before you start getting all crying and...
Where are we? Guitar Man 45 is here. Bo! Happy New Year. Oh, there we go. There we go. I did a lot of scrolling, and then I found Steve. God, what an evil woman. Maybe that was who ELO were writing about.
ELO?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think it's a opposite thing. Like when she doesn't talk to you and tries to ignore you and stuff like that, she really wants you.
That's apparently how women operate, you know. Remember that book that was Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus or something? There was the original title of that was Women Are Evil, Men Are Stupid. Yeah.
The only book that I really read on a regular basis was this catalog. Oh!
Yeah, I know, the lingering section. I get it.
Lingering.
Lenny Lou is here.
Dad, Lenny Lou is here. I saw
Yeah.
it. But she said hi, Steve, and
I know. She's saying hello to everyone, buddy.
wait, did I see where somebody hated it?
Richard Hole is here. It's good to see a Richard Hole every now and then.
John, you're literally the only person I know that hates ADA. Yeah, I think John has to go. I'm sorry, I'm at the bottom.
Oh.
Apparently, Round Die does not care for the ADA MP1.
Well, it's because he's never actually really spent any time with one. I'm going to hazard a guess. Let's see if he contradicts me right now. Randy's here, RVP. Dun, dun, dun.
Not only does he give me grief about my alternate picking, but also about my triglycerides and my HDL. Don't ever send me your numbers because they'll just rip you. Like
Yeah, I mean, I know they say sharing's caring, but there's some things you should just keep to yourself.
I thought I'd make it out of that doctor appointment without my cardiologist saying, "May I see your penis?" or "We're going to take some blood." Almost, but I did get a funny boner jam stuff in my hand video out of it, which I thought was hilarious. But
Lenny Lou liked the jazz box I was playing. Man. Oh, there is John DeShane, the one, the only, Round Eye.
there's Jasper is rocking. Oh, I'm way at the bottom.
I'm almost there. Like, the curse is almost at the bottom. Like, jeez.
Did you see where they were just burning? Like, I needed an asbestos suit or something. I was getting rotated. Rotated!
Yeah, it was good.
By the way, happy 20.
Yeah, happy 2026. The tooth of 26.
Man, I'm telling you, it's not only somebody stealing the catalytic converter, but apparently your car stereo,
Yep.
your tires,
and half of the front lawn, apparently.
Man.
Yeah, Jasper is rocking is here, and I think that's it. I think I managed to get through all the yammering that has been going on in chat and figure out who's here. Well, the one thing I have to say is Happy New Year, everyone, and then thank you for spending the time here when you could have been doing something useful like watching TV or something. So, yeah. Right?
So I woke up, I don't know, whenever I wake up, I don't know. So I get ready to go in the kitchen, and I see Todd is. So here's how I had to get, I know he's upstairs, he's in the closet on the wire shelf. In the guitar room.
Right.
So I have two cages here. So I have to take one cage upstairs, set it on the wire shelf right next to him, kind of go to scoot him to get on it, and then he'll fly out, fly around, then come back in and land on the top of that cage, then have to very carefully take the cage and walk it back in. That's how we rescue Todd. So there you go.
Wow.
Everybody in the chat's like, wow, there's 20 seconds of my life I'm never going to get back.
So Joe didn't buy an MP1, but he did buy a Mesa V-Twin.
Those were pretty.
I didn't have the rack mount. I had the pedal version.
Yeah, didn't have 128 channels, though.
Nah. I technically had 3, I guess. One of them was your amp.
Did you have the MC1 controller?
Oh, God, yeah, I still do. So I've got 2 of them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got them kicking around.
I think...
I wouldn't have to look far to find one.
I think R2 still got his. I know he's got the tri-axis.
I love the fact that it was just 10 buttons in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
You know, so it was much easier to, like, stack 2 MC1s. Yeah. But, what was I going to say? So I had the pedal version of the V-Twin. And the one amp that I had that I thought, for me, it sounded really bloody good through was an old AC-30.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would quite happily gig with this ratty old. The AC30 was so bad, like it had hardly any vinyl left on it, and you could like put your finger on one of the corners and wiggle it, and it would go right. All the dove joints were coming apart and everything.
Are those closed back or half open or?
They're open. I mean, there's a gap about that, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, you can see the speakers quite clearly, but yeah, you just shove it against a wall,
Right.
and that way you don't have to listen to the back of the speakers. But yeah, the for whatever reason that AC30 with the V twin was awesome. So I would quite happily just take a guitar, the V twin, and the AC, and that was good to go. So if I was traveling, like if I was going for a jam, you know, sort of this was back in England. So if I was like going from, I was in the southeast, and if I was going to the northwest of the country, so like a 8-hour drive to just play a jam with buddies or whatever, that's what I would take. So
Now, I don't know if everybody knows this or not. I was not using the ADA-MP1 when we played with a flock.
you weren't. What were you using when you played?
I was
for a
using the Crate Blue Voodoo, the amp that decided it was going to start switching channels right in the middle of Machine Head by Bush.
Right.
That's
And
not
did it-
cool, brah.
Did it do that at Flock of Seagulls?
No.
No. That was another time.
I did have the two Mesa Road Ready 412s,
Yep.
those were the only 412s I could not stack by myself. I had to get somebody.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
coming down, I just kind of grab the front and then boom, let it hit the
Yeah.
ground. No, but
Yeah.
those were sexy as well. You know what I'm saying. And even smaller places we played, I would still stack them. I might not plug in the bottom cabinet, but the top ones hit me in
Yeah.
the back of the head, and they just look cool.
Yeah. Depending on the venue, I've always liked angled cabs. So as much as I had, when I had that quad of the Kitty Hawk cabs that were made out of Paduke, I would for some venues just use the top cabs but put them on their side.
Yeah.
So
I stacked. If you see pictures, they're stacked on the. I don't know if it helps when I do that. They're stacked
always.
on their sides because way back in the day, some friends of mine did that with their Marshalls, and the wheels. There's always an issue with wheels.
yeah,
I even got the Boogie. They had those big plates that slid in. They were like $90. They still suck. You could never get them to come out. So I just turned them on their side, and
right.
so Mesa Boogie was like Mesa Boogie.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
And they had 2 stock speakers and 2 finished thirds.
My
Shut
Kitty
up,
Hawk-
Kurt. We're not putting that on there. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have like that Miracle Whip on my lip and a collar on my shirt.
Oh dear. The Kitty Hawk cabs that I had,
I'm sorry, how many did you have?
of the Paduke ones, 4, and then I had 1 straight black Tolex one.
5.
Yeah, but
And
then I had
what-
other
how
cabs.
much
I had other cabs as well.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
had some Marshalls.
You were loud.
Yeah. Well, and I had 4x12s, I had 2x12s, I had 1x12s, and they were all when I was running the Digitech Decca 528 power amp in the bottom of my first rack, because it was digital. Obviously, the output would vary depending on the load you were putting on it. So if I wanted,
Load.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
load, then I would get it to run at 4 ohms for loud. If I wanted it moderate, I get it to run at 8 ohms, and if I wanted to calm it down, I'd run it at 16.
I had to have my Voodoo rewired because it was 8 and 16, and my cabs were. Dude, that is so inappropriate, bruh.
Yeah, we only do shoesting here. So I had these they were called Hughes and Kettner light line cabs, and the 112s, and they all had 3 sockets on them. So one was an input, one was a parallel output, and one was a series output.
I don't understand why.
So
you're going to explain it, aren't you?
Yeah, and they were all 8 ohms each. So if you wanted to run 4 of them, like a stacked 4x12, if you ran them in series, they would be 16 ohms a side. And if you ran them in parallel, they'd be 4 ohms a side. So I could, so depending on the room, I could run just a pair of them running them at 8, or I could run 4 of them at different ohmages. And obviously I didn't have to just put them together. So I had a pair of Marshall 1912 1x12s, with the Sidewinder 150s in them. So I would sometimes pair the Hughes and Kettner ones with the Marshalls. Yeah, so I had lots of different ways to do it, and I had a pair of 1936 2x12s as well. So
I had to get a picture of the color.
Yeah, sounds good.
This is my Canon B500, and I looked and looked. The door is broken that holds the battery. So I got to hold that down always while I'm.
Can you put a capo on it?
Well, I was going to try to get some of those reusable zip ties, but.
Yeah. Yeah. See? So I got them all fired up about power amps and ohmages now. Look at this.
Yeah. We ought to have a show where we shoot shit.
We are shooting the shit, aren't we?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, we've only got 15 minutes before Chuck Verde and the Mitchster are on. Maybe we should just jam. Shit. Maybe we should just jam another track, and we'll do the lesson next week.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ryan's got a pretty good idea. He's just got a rubber band, dumbass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was kind of assuming you'd already gone through all of those, but maybe not.
I got in trouble on their show the other day because I commented that I did not hang body shape.
You did not what?
I do not care for Wolfgang body shape.
Oh. Well, I owned one, and it wasn't that impressive, really. So
I'm currently enjoying Brazier's I Stopped by Stroke. Dude, you're so inappropriate. You've really got to get on Facebook, because I did this. I'm at the doctor's office getting some blood drawn, and on the way out, there's this little thing in the wall where it gives you boner ropes in your hands. And did I send you that on the telephone? I don't know if I sent him that one, but
no. Anyway,
the thing is, you can barely hear me say, "Oh fuck yeah."
All right. Well, at that, B minor.
Ah. Oh, that's a neck pickup.
Good note choice.
Here's one for Chris.
This one's for Blue Balls.
Look at me playing the D major. Guitar hack would be so proud.
Thank you, Sandra.
Take it all off!
Save the color. getting to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it sort of warms up, doesn't it? Well, there you go.
Well,
So
tonight,
that's-
I don't know if everybody noticed, but I'm actually playing the Sector by Super Share 3 and Aurora Burst.
Beautiful.
Hey, it's good, James. See you later. We're going to go do a Chuck and Mitch raid.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. Everybody head over to
time.
Chuck Verde and Mitchster and all that kind of stuff. I think Sandra posted the link not that long ago. So if you don't know where we're going, just scroll up and find it and press the bloody link. Bloody
I know
hell.
that
Press the
round
bloody
eye-
link.
That round eye kid really loves when we play WoW all the time.
I know he does. That's why he does it all
I've
the time.
noticed they're starting to do the thing a lot more.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They know which side their bread is buttered on. Let me tell you.
That's right.
I'm going to try this, and I don't expect it to work. I heard it for like a millisecond, and then it stopped. What a bastard. Well, in that case, there's only one thing for it.
Here you go. Try mine. See if mine will play.
Too late. We're doing this.
Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand. Quentin fucking
Our vocals are a
James
little flat
and
as the
Steve Brand.
Oh, yeah, I fixed it in the mix, though.
Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand.
We should probably
Coolest
run this
motherfucking guitar
song
guys on
again.
YouTube. Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand.
Yeah, I liked your phrasing on that.
The coolest motherfucking guitar guys on YouTube. Quentin fucking James and Steve Brand.
Makes me want to take a windsock and just throw it. There you go. Good night, everybody. You're awesome. Happy
Hey, it's good, James. See you
2026.
later. That's Steve Brand over there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where am I? I'm confused because I got the skinny one on this side as well. The up and the
I went
downy.
to public school. I'm frequently.
Left and right is weird, right?